The summary of Rework, brought to you by Click-Through College. Rework is a profound business book authored by Jason Fried and David Heinemeier Hansson, founders of 37 Signals, now Basecamp. The authors challenge traditional business practices and offer an alternative vision for successful entrepreneurship in the digital age. 1. The new reality of business. Rework opens by overturning the conventional notions of running a business. The authors assert that you don't need a detailed business plan, outside investors, or even an office. They recommend starting small with available resources, encouraging entrepreneurs to adapt and improve along the way. In today's world, businesses are flexible and adaptable, greatly facilitated by technological advancements and the Internet. These tools allow us to reach a global audience, collaborate efficiently, and create products or services. The authors advise businesses to launch quickly, remain profitable, and grow sustainably without excessive scale. 2. Takedowns, challenging traditional notions. In the next section, the authors challenge several common business beliefs. They critique the glorification of workaholism and constant growth. They argue that effectiveness is not tied to the number of hours worked, but rather how productively these hours are utilized. Fried and Hansson further caution against the idolization of successful entrepreneurs. They posit that blindly following the footsteps of successful businesses can divert you from your unique path and vision. They encourage readers to focus on their individual journeys and to value and learn from their experiences. 3. Go, the essence of starting. The authors emphasize the importance of taking the first step. They encourage readers to create something that they want, identify others who might want it too, and then get started. They note that the perfect moment to start may never arrive, so it's crucial to seize the opportunity and begin. They also stress the importance of launching quickly. In our digital age, mistakes can be corrected and improvements made in real time, so delaying your launch in search of perfection can often result in missed opportunities. 4. Progress, embrace the power of small. In the Progress section, the authors argue for the power of small steps. They believe that businesses should aim for slow, sustainable growth rather than seeking rapid expansion. They contend that remaining small can lead to agility, personalization, and easier management. They also highlight the importance of long-term thinking, advocating for consistent, incremental progress towards larger goals. They propose that entrepreneurs should focus on building and delivering value over time, rather than seeking immediate gratification. 5. Productivity, efficiency and effectiveness. The authors emphasize the importance of being effective with your time. The authors believe that it's not about the quantity of hours worked but how those hours are utilized. They criticize meetings as often being time sinks that disrupt productivity, suggesting they should be kept to a minimum. Fried and Hansson also advocate for allowing creativity to happen naturally rather than trying to force it into a 9-to-5 schedule. They suggest that ideas often come at unexpected times and should be given space to flourish. The authors propose customer satisfaction as a primary measure of productivity. They argue that providing quality products and services and continuously improving based on customer feedback are the foundations of a successful business. Overall, Rework encourages a shift in thinking about productivity. It's about working smarter, not harder, focusing on outcomes rather than time spent, and keeping customer satisfaction at the heart of all efforts. 6. Competitors, don't obsess. Being overly focused on competitors can lead to a dangerous distraction that might divert a business from its unique path and potential. Instead, Fried and Hansson suggest that businesses should concentrate on what they're doing and how they can improve it. They emphasize that each business is unique, with its own set of strengths, weaknesses, and opportunities. Therefore, instead of constantly comparing your business to others, it's more beneficial to focus on its distinct attributes and potential. The authors challenge the traditional notion of competition where businesses are always trying to one-up each other. They argue that this can lead to an unhealthy cycle of reactive decision-making where businesses make changes based on what competitors are doing, rather than what's best for their business or customers. Instead, they recommend proactively focusing on your own strategy and customer needs. Fried and Hansson make a strong case for ignoring your competition. They argue that it's better to focus on making your product or service the best it can be, rather than trying to beat what others are doing. This involves a relentless commitment to innovation, quality, and customer satisfaction. Furthermore, the authors also argue that a preoccupation with competition can foster a culture of fear and short-term thinking in a business. If a business is always worried about what the competition is doing, it might be inclined to make hasty decisions aimed at keeping up or staying ahead, rather than thoughtful, long-term strategies that align with its mission and values. The authors also discourage businesses from copying or imitating their competitors. They argue that imitation leads to homogenization in the market, making it harder for customers to differentiate one product or service from another. Instead, they urge businesses to differentiate themselves by focusing on their unique qualities and strengths. In summary, the key message in this section of Rework is to stop obsessing over your competitors. Instead of getting caught up in what other businesses are doing, focus on your own business, its strengths, its potential for improvement, and most importantly, its customers. By doing this, you'll be able to create a unique offering that stands out in the market, fosters customer loyalty, and drives long-term success. 7. Evolution, adapt and innovate. The authors emphasize the importance of flexibility and suggest that businesses should be open to change based on evolving customer needs and feedback. They highlight the importance of continuous learning and embracing new ideas to remain competitive and relevant. Fried and Hansen also advocate for the power of saying no. By refusing to take on too many tasks or diverge from their core mission, businesses can maintain a laser-like focus on their primary goals and values. 8. Promotion, create a strong narrative. When discussing promotion, the authors suggest crafting a compelling narrative around your product or service. This involves sharing the unique journey, philosophy, and purpose behind your business. They believe this approach to storytelling resonates more deeply with customers than traditional marketing strategies. Fried and Hansen also argue for the importance of building trust with customers through transparency. This means being open about your successes and failures, which can help create an authentic and relatable brand image. 9. Hiring, choose wisely. The authors place a strong emphasis on the hiring process. They believe businesses should select candidates who are passionate, self-motivated, and committed to the company's vision. They caution against the temptation to hire quickly just to fill a position, advocating instead for a thoughtful hiring process that prioritizes quality over quantity. They also underscore the importance of creating a work environment that empowers employees and makes them feel part of something significant. This sense of purpose and value can drive employee motivation and productivity. 10. Damage control, dealing with problems. Every business encounters challenges and setbacks. Fried and Hansen encourage readers to see these as opportunities for growth and improvement. They advocate for confronting problems immediately, transparently, and honestly. When a business makes a mistake, it should own up to it, offer a sincere apology, and provide a clear plan for rectification. They also emphasize the importance of managing customer expectations effectively. They recommend a strategy of under-promising and over-delivering to ensure customer satisfaction and maintain a positive brand reputation. 11. Culture, build it, don't force it. The authors believe that a positive and authentic organizational culture is not something that can be forced or artificially created. Instead, it emerges naturally over time through consistent behavior and shared values. A company's culture should be a genuine reflection of its identity, its employees, and the work they do. They argue that businesses should aim to cultivate a positive work environment, with a strong emphasis on work-life balance and mutual respect among team members. A healthy, supportive culture, they suggest, can lead to happier, more productive employees. 12. Conclusion, it's your call. In conclusion, Rework serves as a call to action. The authors encourage readers to reject conventional wisdom and to run their businesses in a way that aligns with their own unique visions and values. They affirm that anyone can start a business, but running it successfully requires rethinking, or reworking, traditional strategies and structures. Rework offers a fresh, revolutionary perspective on how to conduct business in the modern world. It advocates for simplicity, efficiency, and authenticity in business operations, rather than rigid adherence to outdated practices and norms. The book encourages the reader to question, experiment, and find the path that best suits their unique circumstances and goals. It's about individualizing your business, not emulating the strategies of others. The notion of reworking the old to craft something new and innovative is the central theme of the book. The summary of Rework